Hello, welcome to another fabulous video about tea. My name is Jenny. I'm the owner and founder of Sipping Streams Tea Company. And today I wanted to open up a brand new gadget that we got. And so that's why I thought I'd do a quick video on milk frothers. We used to have a Capresso milk frother and it was great for many years, and it recently died. You know, that little magnetic spinny thing for frothing it and heating it up. And I was thinking, maybe we need to up-level our frother we have at Sipping Streams and see what's out there. So I looked up online, best frothers of 2021, because I mean, it's just 2021. So how do they know all of 2021? I don't know, but this seemed like a pretty cool gadget. And I like the way that it was designed. So let's unbox this Frothlabs frother. What's really cool about it is that you can do 4 different settings on it. You can do frothing and steaming for hot and cold. Oh my goodness, this thing is really in here tight. So you can froth cold, you can steam cold, which I don't really know how you steam cold. You can also use it hot steaming and hot frothing. I made a matcha in the tea house one just the other day to see how good the foam was. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely amazing. So let's get this out of the package. And it seemed pretty easy to use. It's got a bill warranty on here. Activate the warranty. Apparently they really want to make sure it's good quality for you. So because I usually drink non-dairy alternatives because I'm lactose intolerant, I'm always curious to know how good the quality is for non-milk, like non-dairy alternatives that are out there. Because those of you who know and are baristas out there or anything like that, you know that it just doesn't do the same thing. So, oh my gosh, this is fancy. It's even got like a Velcro thing for the extension cord, like a computer power cable would. That's super duper fancy. All right, let's plug this puppy in. And what was really neat about this was it was so easy to clean. So this lid part is plastic. I think this frother, unlike most frothers that stay on the bottom of the cup, this is actually going to be spun by the magnet inside the base and then propelled up and down. And I think that's the key to why it is such a good frother. Instead of taking your own hand done aerator that you would have at home and you would froth it up and down, usually like our Capresso, the magnet was on the bottom that spun it and frothed it. And so you could never get it to, really be super foamy. Hey, if you're watching right now, say hello. Let me know where we're watching from. And if you drink milk or dairy alternative. So there's 4 different settings you can do. You can do hot froth, hot steam, totally makes sense. Cold froth and cold steam. I don't know what a cold steam is, but they'll be curious to know. I did make it with our sweet matcha the other day, like yesterday, and it was amazing. Oh my goodness, it foamed all the way to the edge, and it was made with soy. So I thought that was really cool. So I'm going to make some regular froth, like a cappuccino. And what was really cool was it stayed stiff. The foam stayed stiff. And for those of you who don't know me very well and think I'm just a tea person, my beginnings were actually in coffee. So I know how to make espressos. I've taken the National Barista Certification class, and I actually understand what I'm talking about by the breakdown of the protein. So I thought this was a really cool gadget because it had really good ratings for non-dairy alternatives, which, like, I'm lactose intolerant, like many of you who can't have dairy or are vegan, this is a great option for you. So there are these buttons. Oh, here they are. On the very back of the box. On the very back of the box, it has all these instructions on how to make a hot cappuccino foam, a cold cappuccino foam, a latte milk foam, hot milk function for no foam, hot milk, no foam. So you can have this I'm guessing is an induction heater, actually. This induction heater for both hot or cold. So that's really cool because our old Capresso, it was actually a heating element on the bottom. Capressos have great ratings, but I was like, I wonder what's new and cool out there. And then hot chocolate. For those of you who don't drink tea or coffee, hot chocolate, which, you know, at Sipping Streams, we sell 6 different flavors of hot cocoa. Let me look at these instructions while I get some going. I already made some hot tea. So there's a fill line in here that says Milk Max and something else Max. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I filled mine up to the Milk Max yesterday. This is almond milk that I'm using. So let's see how well this goes. Hopefully this milk is good. I think it's good. I'm kind of new to the almond milk thing. Okay, and so we're gonna do a hot cappuccino foam. So we have to push the button once, the left button. Turn it on. It's red. Turn the left button on once. And you can hear it spinning. And you can hear it spinning and frothing and foaming. And I don't think you can see this, but inside the spout, you can see that inside the spout, you can see the foam starting to rise towards the top. And it is getting super foamy. The only part I can see is right there. Let's see who's watching right now. We've got Crystal from Eugene, Oregon. Jennifer Johnson, Jenny from Fairbanks, Alaska. We got Sherry. So this is a really, really cool gadget that we're showing right now. It's this Frothlab foamer, frother, steamer thing. And you can make all kinds of things out of it. In the meantime, I already got my hot tea started. So I wanted to do it both with hot tea and with matcha to show you the difference. So let's get some hot tea in my super cute mug or my super cute cup. And meanwhile, I'm just watching through the spout here to see the level of foam and how high it goes up. So I don't know what the instructions are because I never read instructions. So meanwhile, while that's going, I also want to show you that I'm going to be making it with the matcha powder in there. So this is probably about only 8 ounces, which is perfect because I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of the sweet matcha in here. And what's nice about it, using instead of like a steamer from an espresso machine, you're not going to worry about getting any of the sugar or the gunk sucked up into the steamer. So the steaming wand. So what's nice is that this is all enclosed and you can easily clean it from the lid. The inside is lined and is really easy to clean, but you can also clean it from the lid. That's where the gunk would get stuck, would be in the lid part. So I'm gonna, as soon as I take this off, it's just like an induction heater. It turns off and you can see that's the part that I would have to clean the most. Here is my foam, nice and foamy. Almond milk. Oh, it sounds so sizzly. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. I'll put it in this too, in my other heart-shaped mug. Now, it's not going to do the pretty, latte art or anything like that, but it's pretty cool. It has really, really good stiff foam on the top of it. As you can see here, you can see the layer of foam. So let me try some of it with my straw. And it does hold its proteins on the top. Wow, tastes amazing. Sorry, my dog is barking upstairs. All right, so let's try it with the sweet matcha, okay? Remember I told you, fill it up where it suggests in here, where it says there's a line. There's 2 lines. And I'm going to put my 1 tablespoon of sweet matcha powder in here because it's going to be only 8 ounces of milk alternative. Now, of course, it's going to work great with regular milk, okay? But for those of you who are like me, who are looking for a dairy alternative, I have almond milk here, and it made a beautiful stiff foam, a really, really nice stiff foam. So fill it to the fill line. Otherwise, what happens is that it will want to come out of the machine. It's frothing so high that it will want to come out of your little frothing cup. Okay, turn it on, red buttons, the left button one time for hot. Ooh, I can see it in there. This is so cool. And it mixes the matcha for you too. So super, super fun gadget. Can you hear it? The motor's going. And what's nice, unlike a steaming wand from an espresso machine, it's going to mix it all with just that frother wand. And it's going to go up and down. And there's a magnet inside the machine that propels it up and down. So the magnet gets closer and then it pushes the little magnetized frother up and down that pole, that stem, which I've never seen an electric enclosed frother that heats up too at the same time. We have, Leah says, this is super cool. We got people watching from Idaho. My mom is watching. Hi, Mom. From Idaho. We have someone watching from Illinois. And we can't see unless you push them back. Oh, yeah. So anyways, this was the foam, the almond milk foam. And it's super, super stiff. And I might have to like show you better in the camera what it's going to look like. So top view. Oh, top view. Okay. All right. And the top view of this other almond milk one, you'll see here, has a very, very stiff foam on top. Sorry, I have so many cameras and gadgets around here. So there's that. And here's this. You can still see the very stiff foam. It looks like it's whipped cream or something like that. So meanwhile, I am heating up. I'm doing the hot foam, like the hot cappuccino of the matcha, and it's mixing up the beautiful matcha in there right now. I can only see from like the little spout part of it. Oh, I'll have to get another mug to put it in. But you can't really see it, but you kind of see it propulsing, and it's starting to rise to the top. So one of the things that you have to be careful about, and you can hear it starting to quiet down. When it's starting to quiet down, that means it's more foamy and frothy. And that's why we came up with the Silky Sweet Matcha. It was a great way to whip it up nice and cold, and that we could also do it with hot beverages too now with this Frothlabs steamer, which we also have available on our website too. Only a few of them. Oh, we have other people who are watching right now. Thank you so much for watching. So what's nice is that this is an induction cooktop, essentially, a mini one. The cup is not hot. I'm not going to burn myself, right? And I just put in cold almond milk. It's spinning it, frothing it, foaming it up, and I'm going to pour it into my mug. And it's getting nice and foamy. This was just about 8 ounces of it. So as I take it off, see, nice, beautiful green, super easy to clean with the lid. I don't have to work around cleaning the frother. Oh my goodness, look at that beautiful, beautiful stiff foam. And look how big it got. It almost got as big as like a 12-ounce cup. So look at that mug. Beautiful, foamy, frothy. Tastes amazing. No lumps in it. So if you want a pretty cool gadget that's been rated #1 and you're a person who's into milk alternatives or vegan, I highly recommend this milk frother and steamer. No one endorsed me. This is not a sponsored video, but I just want to show you a really cool gadget that we just got at Sipping Streams for those of you who might be interested because you love your foam and your tea lattes. So you can do it both with regular milk tea, or you can do it with matcha too. Especially because it's St. Patty's Day this month, right? Nice and green. Tastes amazing. Beautiful. You can enjoy all kinds of tea this way and use it with regular milk or any sort of milk alternative. Well, I hope this video was super, super helpful for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Put some thumbs up in the video if you liked it. Subscribe to our YouTube if you also enjoyed it on our YouTube channel. And if you want to see any more videos of any other topics pertaining to tea and the world of tea, definitely put those comments below. I want to see what you're interested in learning about and seeing and different recipes, because here at Sipping Streams, we sure love the whole worlds of tea. Make sure you share this out with anyone you know who would really appreciate it, whether you're on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. Share out the link. Let them know that we're always doing these fun videos every week. I'll see you guys again very shortly.